Hi Pisces, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the February 1st through the 15th of 2018 reading. I already prayed over the cards, blessed the cards with my stones, and laid them out in a Celtic spread. The energies I am pulling are only for specific people, groups of people, a person, however it may apply. Thank you for those of you who have written me and commented on how accurate not only the energies have been and how you've allowed them to help you, but how things turned out on time for some of you, not all of you. So let's jump right in. So we have an energy here of someone trying to find balance. Okay, I feel like more of a masculine energy, like someone's trying to find balance with a masculine energy, because they want to get excited, they have positive thoughts, and yet when they connect to someone, this could be a younger person too with the Knight, it could be someone in their 20s, 30s, they're a little bit harsh with their words. So some of you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, are trying to balance out your positivity, your path. You're trying to stay positive. Again, some of you, Pisces, with the material harvest energies, are really putting in a lot of work. And I think with the Nine of Cups, a wish is going to come true. You are going to reap what you sow, and it is going to be a great, beautiful blessing, however it is that you guys have maybe been hoping or praying for. Now in your thoughts position, with this Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm combining them with the Gilded Tarot, sorry if I didn't mention that. In your thoughts position, some of you are transforming, and however that may apply. You may decide to suddenly change a situation, to go from moving slowly and down and sad and depressed to actually through your thoughts being reborn, getting excited. But with the Four of Cups energies, I feel like this has been more of a lesson. That's what's going on in your thoughts. Like, I have really hoped and been positive about a person, place, situation, circumstance, however it applies, and come to the realization that they don't feel the same way I do. And that's why they've been harsh to me. And I just want balance in my life, therefore in your foundation. Some of you hopefully are acknowledging that your heart chakra has been lighting up for the wrong reason. Okay? You've gotten your heart too wrapped around something that you've maybe become a little bit addicted to, a person, place, situation, way of thinking. Maybe your heart is really going out to a younger person who's having difficulties, and you're trying to find balance with that. And as you are putting your efforts in, Spirit is saying that you will be celebrating what you reap. So in the recent past, there's heartache and loss, but it's like something has gone full circle. And finally, you guys can confidently step into this new portal of the world, into a new beginning. And it's in this new beginning you're going to be able to get excited about the fact that the energies you put in and the wishes you had hoped for have now come your way and provided you with balance. So in the first week of February, there's going to be transformation when it comes to letting someone or something go that hasn't had their heart open to you. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. They were dealing with some sort of personal issue or situation, and you guys are just very caring, giving, and loving. So you have control over the next week and a half, or the first week and a half of February, to be patient, to slowly and carefully maintain that balance and plan by adhering to whatever tasks you need to with material things and ideas and goals, okay? Because something's going to come in quickly, maybe even a message from a gentleman, and you have this key to success, this positivity, the I have made it beyond the heartache and loss of the past, and what I have put all my energy into can now be released. And why should I sit with mental conflict when I can put my energy into accomplishing a new beginning, a new direction, new ideas? Well, spiritual guidance, in the spiritual guidance position, we have the energies of disruption. So that sometimes, is the long process of letting someone go that can't open up their heart right now. Don't allow yourself to get affected so much about someone else in their path, because, they have to learn their own way as well. So I think Spirit's offering you guys the Emperor energies to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused when it comes to patiently planning what fulfills your heart. Could be a new direction. It could be just working on helping someone who is dealing with some sort of addiction. Okay? So in your hopes and fears position, we've got fearing that maybe something's going to take a long time. But know that your seeds have been planted, the tree is beginning to sprout, and slowly but surely you are taking steps towards that which you have manifested or are manifesting. Hoping for a happily ever after, peace, joy, contentment. And it's here, so it's coming. Now, in your outcome position, we have your third eye chakra lit up. So feel free to communicate with Spirit. Ask for guidance when it comes to moving ahead. Spirit wants to help you with the Six of Swords energies to leave troubled waters behind and to move on to more smoother and beautiful waters ahead. Some of you had to go through some suffering in silence because maybe you thought your destiny was elsewhere. Maybe you forgot to give thanks to all that you have in your life at this time. By a week and a half or so, I think some of you, not all of you, are going to contemplate how much you have put into a business partnership and or friendship, alliance, communication with a person. And you are now contemplating moving ahead with new partnerships, new alliances, new ideas. Do you want to take it or do you not? Again, get excited about moving ahead towards peace, joy, and contentment and less troubled waters for sure. In the outcome position, by the end of the next first 2 weeks of February, you're going to be able to make a decision. And you're going to be able to speak your truth about what choice is best for you. Know that you've come a long way, baby, because you've earned the energies of the Wisdom card. So, the High Priest is looking at your life story and is congratulating you for how far you have come, understanding that now that you have the Wisdom energies, you can see the big picture of your life path, of what is the best decision, direction, or idea for you to go in. Yes, eventually you guys are going to receive a lot of attention and acknowledgement for a job well done, and it's going to come in the gift of material prosperity as well as spiritual, if you connect with Spirit and let them guide you. They're guiding you towards a solid foundation and a new prosperous beginning where you can spend time in solitude and wait for Spirit to guide you in the direction of smoother waters. And there will be negotiations ahead in some way, shape, or form that is going to lead to long-term stability. So some of you have been really good about making the right choices in your life when you've been tested recently, however that applies, and everyone's going to be affected differently. What I want to do next is to bring in the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. So again, we started out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Ooh, there goes money, Ace of Pentacles again, in combination with the Gilded deck. So what we're going to do now, and the World card, That's twice we've seen the world. Releasing old heartache and loss. Stepping into the portal of a brand new world for yourself. Releasing mental conflict. Transforming. Allowing what felt like your soul was disrupted before to heal via prosperity, through patience and planning and finding balance in your life. You guys are leading towards contentment after a long and difficult road, because the gift you're receiving has to do with wisdom and the ability to speak your truth about where you're going in the future. All right, so, and look at that. After shuffling, we got the Fool, getting excited, moving in a new exciting direction, taking a risk, letting go of regrets, pain, and or anguish that has to do with the past, heartache and loss, okay? So for clarification, I'm bringing in the wisdom of the House of Night deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Pisces with clearly defined messages regarding Pisces' life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through to the end of the first 2 weeks of February 2018. Thank you. Okay. So trying to find balance in your life, trying to give and care for others who may not have the nicest things to say at times, but feeling fulfilled nonetheless. It's like you're bound and determined to find balance and fulfillment and contentment, and it's like you're not going to have harsh words with anyone anymore. You've been working hard to materially harvest something that you can celebrate, something that is going to help for a wish to come true. Now, when these wish or this wish or whatever you guys are hoping for comes true, it may be that you're excited and celebrating, but someone around you has a different opinion. That happens at times. That's okay. Look to your higher self and know what is best for you, because a sudden change might come in that involves negotiations and meetings that lead you toward long-term stability. So in your mental aspects position, maybe that's what's bringing you through some sort of transformation. Maybe it's a cup from the heavens and Spirit saying, take a look. See what this opportunity can bring to you. They're offering you the warrior energies outside of you, around you, within you, to really take a step forward and see how far you've come in some area of your life. That's in your thoughts and your foundation. Your heart chakra is opening up. Be careful. We do have devil energies here, so that could be careful if you've been sober and you're celebrating a new beginning and everything's great, that you may be tempted to drink when you quit a long time ago. The devil is about being addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, way of thinking, however it applies. So protect your heart a little bit. Just in the first 2 weeks of February, build a little wall there, stay within it, work on balancing your life and the goals you're setting ahead of your path. Because in the past, there was heartache and loss. You came full circle. You realized that you got the lesson. You don't need to go back around that again. Maybe the lesson had to do with playfulness. Maybe the new beginning is about playfulness. I feel it is, because it's heading towards the Nine of Cups wish energy coming true. So in about a week and a half into February, there's mental conflict, there's frustration with your thoughts, and there's a lot of focus. Focus on building a wall. Focus on keeping someone out who may have an addictive situation. Focus on being strong when someone may have tried to pull the wool over your eyes, and that's what got you upset. You guys have control in the first 2 weeks of February of being patient, patiently planning what to do with this huge amount of money, this blessing, this gift, this inheritance, this win, this work that you put in now coming out in a beautiful financial way. Spirit saying, as you patiently plan your future ahead, know that you have the choices angel who has a white wing and a black wing. Therefore, it's about making the good choice or the bad choice, the right choice or the wrong choice, as you plan ahead. Remember, Spirit's trying to help you with spiritual guidance to release those disruptive energies, to take control over your life path, to maybe even embrace the Emperor energies and get clear, organized, logical, and disciplined when it comes to people who come into your path that are deceitful. Maybe it comes to you guys having to transform the way you look at situations and to be patient when it comes to planning what is right in the path ahead for you. Getting clear, organized, logical, and disciplined about what you want in the path ahead. In your hopes and fears, the waiting game, waiting to figure out where is and how is my happily ever after going to come together. And then we have a message. Okay, so I'm going to ask the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck to please clarify the message that Pisces will be receiving or that they are hoping for. Please clarify more information about that. Waiting for a message of fulfillment. Spirit's saying it's about you making the right choices. When someone comes in, oh my gosh. Okay, I'll show you what I pulled for clarification of a message. Spirit is coming along the ride with you with the major arcana judgment to help you to make the right choices, because someone's coming in or the steps you are taking are moving you into this beautiful direction ahead, going from down here below into this beautiful world. Taking steps in a path that lights up your heart through patience and planning and finding that success. Because with the Chariot energy, Spirit is helping to lead you towards this successful new beginning, hoping that you're going to make the right decision about something. For everyone, that's going to be different. And that's why they're saying in your outcome position with the third eye chakra, pray to Spirit for guidance about a sign as to which direction is the right one for you, so that you can in some way, shape, or form leave troubled waters behind and move forward towards calmer waters. The waters they are wanting you to leave behind have to do with a doorway that maybe some of you wanted very badly to enter with the devil, but that doorway is blocked with concrete. So Spirit's saying it is forbidden. So as some of you may be suffering in silence, waiting on what you think is a message about your destiny, some of you may have to come into the realization that it really had more to do with lust and passion than love and romance. Therefore, it just only causes suffering and mental conflict. So by a week and a half or so, you guys are going to do deep thinking, patiently planning. I've put a lot of energy into this partnership, into this alliance, into this fulfillment that I want. Therefore, I'm going to make the right choice, because that right choice will help for me to feel good about myself. It could be partnering up with someone and worried about finances and trying to make the right decision after you have been doing things fine. If it's not broken, don't fix it, is what I heard. Wisdom has brought you a long way. Someone may be coming towards you wanting to start a business with you, or is offering you a new direction somehow, and Spirit is saying it's time to be honest, not only with others but with yourself about this path ahead. Remember, you've got the throat chakra energies to speak your truth. When it comes to a negotiation or meeting, there are new beginnings ahead that have to do with material and spiritual prosperity, a solid foundation, and things happen quickly when moving into the direction of what could be long-term stability. And look at on the bottom of the Gateway to the Divine deck, we have the Two of Wands representing a partnership, a contract, something long-term. And there we go, leaving troubled waters behind once again, moving towards what you hope is fulfillment. After much pain, getting to the truth of a situation that if you have faith and connect with Spirit, they will guide you towards this Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I pulled a card earlier from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. And you guys received the Temple, number 59. The lover and the beloved meet in sacred space. They take respite from cares of the world, entering into the sanctuary where only they exist. You are in need of this. Meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender into the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to gift this to yourself. Set aside time. Turn off the computer and mobile telephone. Turn on music and set the lighting. Be in the present moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, here it is. Can you be in its temple with presence and delight? Smell the flowers, savor the pleasures of life, and renew your connection to your inner lover. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You're encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste, and feeling. You are encouraged to play with color. What moves you? What brings you into connection with yourself in this moment again? It is the wholeness of the divine self-connection in sacred space that will best nourish you at this time. So I'm feeling it's something's going to come to a point where you guys are going to have the key to success no matter which way you turn. But the result is going to come through some sort of negotiation or communication that could very well lead you into a long-term, stable future. And I think that's all I got. I'm going to pull a word, a prayer, a card from the Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Word of message from the angels, please, for Pisces. First couple weeks of February 2018. Okay, so we have Adriana for the first week saying that she is leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow. See if I can get it clear. The steps I'm communicating through your intuition, your thoughts, and your dreams. Someone who has passed is there to guide you at this time. We have Sonia or Sonia coming in to tell you that they're bringing a message from a deceased loved one to let you know they're happy and at peace and they love you very much. Please don't worry about them. And even by the end of the first 2 weeks, we have Lila or Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and your intentions. Ask the angels to help you to gain a positive perspective. So you're being blessed, you're being protected, and you're being led. It's a good time to just get quiet, focus on what fulfills you in your path, financially, for sure, and become more in control of your path. Be clear about what you want your future to look like. And then you'll know when you sign on the dotted line that you don't have to worry about it anymore. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you'd like for me to pull your personal energies, you can email me at josiek42@gmail.com. Take care and God bless.